Hello everybody. Now we're just going to see the example for resolution. So in the last slide we might have seen about the introduction part of what is meant by resolution. So we know resolution is about a theorem proving technique that proves by contradiction. So let me see the example. So please be clear with the example which I am going to take now. So we'll follow the 4 steps step by step. Okay. So these are the general sentence what we usually colloquially we speak, right? The general sentence is here. We just want to convert each and every sentence in the corresponding resolution form steps. Okay. So first example, John likes all kind of food. Apple and vegetables are food. Anything anyone eats and not like killed is food. Anil eats peanut and still alive. Harry eats everything that Anil eats. Proof by resolution is John like peanuts. So we need to prove John like peanuts. This is using resolution how we are just going to follow. Clearly note. First one, we know the steps of resolution. First thing, we need to convert the fact into FOL. First order logic we need to convert. So how we convert? First one is John like all kind of food. So we investment all kind of. So all kind means we need to represent for all. That symbol. For all food of X implies like John of X. I hope you understand. If you clear with that quantifier symbols, this is very easy. For all of X, food of X implies likes John comma X. The same way apple and vegetables are food. So food is common. So keeping that into before bracket. Food of apple intersection food of vegetables, which means conjunction. Food of vegetables. Okay. The same way anything anyone eats and not killed is food. So anything anyone, which means for all, you have to use that symbol for all of X and Y, which means eats X and comma Y distinction, not killed. So negate killed of X, which implies is food. So food of Y. Okay. Anil eats peanuts and still alive. So eats is a common. So Anil comma peanut conjunction alive Anil. Okay, that is still alive. The same way Harry eats everything that Anil eats. So Harry everything. So here the term everything. Everything means for all X. Eats Anil comma X. Whatever the Anil eats implies eats Harry comma X, which means whatever Anil eats, Harry also eats the same. So that is we can represent the form of like this. So we are just adding predicate to it. So adding predicate, it is for all X negate killed of X which equal to which implies alive of X. So if not killed, opposite to that is alive. If it is not killed, which means alive, that is one predicate. The same way if it is for all alive, that is equal to not killed. For all alive, that is not killed. So these two predicates need to add. So finally what we need to prove? Likes John comma peanut. What is that? John like peanut. So we can represent FOL in the form of likes, the common word before bracket, John comma peanut, which means John likes peanuts. We need to prove this one. So this step 1 is get over. Next comes to step 2. So what we need to use to do in step 2 is we need to convert FOL into CNF. We need to convert FOL into CNF, which means we need to eliminate all implications, which means that arrow mark. We can say that arrow mark. We need to eliminate all the implications. So here the implication wherever in step 1, wherever the implications comes, say for an example, see here this first one and then comes to this A, C, E, F and G. So this all predicate. Okay. So all these are the implications came. So we need to convert that into the form of like this. So how we will convert? We need to convert the form of, see, A tends to B. We can also, that is A implies B. We can also read it as negate of A union B. I hope you are getting. So in order to rewrite this eliminate this implication, we can write it as like this. That is not of, that is A implies B. We can rewrite it as negate of A union B. That is negate of A union B. So this is the way we can rewrite this symbol. Similarly, first thing, see here, for all negate of food, taking this as A, union likes John comma X. This is B. So this is the form we eliminate this one. The same way we look at this example. See, so for all x comma y, negate eat comma x comma y. This is in bracket intersection negate killed of x union. This considering this one as A, and without use not to eliminate this, we need to union food of y. This case taking this as B, and I hope you are getting. And the same way here, for all x negate killed of x union alive of x, taking this as A, this as B. So taking A implies B, we can read it as negate A union B. So in order to remove implication, we can rewrite as negate A union B, so that implication will be over. This is step 2. And this, then the next thing in step 2 itself, we need to negate symbol. So which falls in the category of C. So this falls in the category of C. So here that is a negate symbol. So move negate inverts. So just moving negate symbol into inside, that is moving this into inside. So moving this into inside, for all x comma y negate eats x comma y union killed of x union food of y. So moving this into inverts. Okay. The same way here, killed negate killed of x union alive of x. So here this negate symbol is moving inwards and rewrite. So taking negate symbol into the bracket. So this is one. Then rename variables. So we are just renaming the variables into w, y, z, x into w, y, z, like that. So see here, in this example, take an example C. So for all of x, negate each x comma y. Okay. So here in terms of x comma y, we can write it as y comma z. Okay. The same way here, standardized, rename variables or standardized variable. So here killed, we can replace this x, in terms of x we can replace of either g or p, q or w, x, y alike. So here this is the next step. And next one, eliminate essential quantifier. So in this step there is no elimination, essential quantifier is not there, that is exclamation problem is not here, so drop down that. The next fifth step is drop universal quantifier, which means eliminate for all x for all y. So here in this example we have say for all x for all y, all these things here in this, so we need to eliminate all these. So by eliminating all this we will get in the form of like this. Okay. So next, last step is negate the statement to be proved. So what is our statement to be proved? John like peanuts, right? John like peanuts. So what is the thing? So what is we need to prove? Negate. We need to negate that. Negate likes John comma peanut. So taking that as contradiction. So not like John comma peanut. Taking first one. First one is which proves the contradiction. Here this proves the contradiction. So that is not here likes John comma x. So taking that as, look at here, John food of x. So taking this two as common one, cancelling this two. So cancelling this contradiction here not, and here there is no proof by contradiction. So taking this in consideration and cancelling these two. So by taking unification, replacing peanut by x. So where x here, so replacing x in terms of peanut. So what is the thing here? After cancelling this, we get food of x. X in the place of x, we are just taking peanut. So food of peanut. Next thing, what is the contradiction for this statement? So here what is the negation of food? So here food. So food is opposite to that of that negation. So taking that one. So cancelling this and this. So taking z for peanut. So for unification applying here. So here each y comma in terms of z we are using peanut versus killed of x. So we cancel this killed of y. So what is the contradiction here? Killed of each contradiction will be, so this is contradiction. So here each anil comma peanut. It's opposite to that negation, right? So opposite negation we have taken here. So taking this one consideration, so we are replacing anil comma y. So cancelling this one. So cancelling these two, we get killed of y. Taking y as anil for unification. Y in place of y, replacing anil. So after that, what is the contradiction for this in the statement? Killed, that is here, killed of g versus union alive of g. So taking this alive of g, that is cancelling these two, that is killed and this killed. So cancelling these two, we get anil, replacing anil to k. So negating anil, replacing k to anil. So what is the negation here? So alive of anil. So here opposite contradiction there. So we are taking that as consideration, cancelling these two. So hence proved. I hope you are getting. Thank you.